Well, Maxi, you're doing good today. Welcome in. Still no giant melons, but there's still a chance. Happy birthday. Hours of relaxing music and voice. I hope so. I think I'm gonna enjoy that too. I've had a long day of programming today, so really been looking forward to do something that doesn't require so much work. About the automation for me. I really wish the horse was able to travel on skinnier, like paths, and travel on that plank. I think I'm gonna make sure to sync everything during winter. I'll only be able to, well, I mean, I only need to go to the greenhouse once a week. That would be nice. I think I might need to go and get some wood from Cindersap Forest and maybe even the mountains. It's a bit of a random spot for lightning rod. The other one's there. The other one should be here, I think. It's a bit hidden by the tree, so I can move it one spot further out. Very happy with all these fire quartz, but I do need to get more wood. Should also be doing good on clay, I think. These might actually be done today. Or not, but they should be done very soon. I'm actually starting to run low on purple mushrooms, which could be a problem in the long run. I think I might have more. Like this chest, I should have more of the normal quality at least. I do have a fair bit, which is good. It won't last forever. see I have a lot of common mushrooms. I have a few chanterelles, so a few morels. I was hoping that I had like a few hundred of each. Probably more valuable than the commons, but those can also be used. Dehydrator. Very forced, but this is for the greater good. Spend today collecting wood and then tomorrow to build as many dehydrators as I can. Trees will grow back, so there's no real harm. So it may take a while. Not that way, better to let it fall this way. Most of the ones in this area. don't think I'll bother with the ones which are very likely to fall in the water. Woody squirrel, but I need this. Didn't mean to go in here, but sure. Might reach just over a stack wood, which is great. Really last that long, I might use at least half of it, I think. Much straight away. A few of these for some quick energy. I think I need all three. Hope to go check on the animals, but I don't think I have much time for that now. Bit more valuable to get all this wood in one go. Steal a little bit of wood from here too. The golden mystery box, not bad. So I got to utilize all my energy. That's 3 and about a quarter stack. Not a quarter, but 1/3. I'll take that. Pretty decent luck today. Actually have a luck boost as well. Probably do this instead of using the site. I did do the ones at the bottom yesterday. I don't think I did the ones at the top since I ended up being distracted by moving the lightning rod. Might have enough now to make enough dehydrators to fill the entire open space in the shed. And if not, then I just replace these fire quartz with diamonds in the crystallariums and I should have enough. See, I'll actually do mushrooms first. I think maybe tomorrow or Thursday I'll have the blueberries ready. They're already like once every 3 days or something like that. And I need about 24 more dehydrators. And take the ones that are already outside and put them in here as well. I'm starting to run low on cheese. It's possible to fix it quickly, but still, like, the money doesn't last forever. We also have ancient fruit, which is due today. And unless there's a lot in the greenhouse, I will be doing more pineapples. I think there will be like maybe 15, 16 more in the greenhouse. Guess I could actually do blueberries in the dehydrator once they actually start using, since I won't have access to plentiful of mushrooms forever. Like I will always have access to some due to the mushroom logs by the water, the mushrooms in the mushroom cave, although they provide the least, and the mushroom log with the mystic trees. Greenhouse next, then I'll do the eggs, and then I'll do the animals. A few more at least, but it will be for 15, 16. 14 is not too far off. Gotta do a quick harvest before I move on to the fruit. And unfortunately, can't reach that shimmering light, unfortunately. Landing spot is too far out. That is 40 corn, unless I'm mistaken. Means I must have hit them all. Sometimes I may miss one or two and there will be a delay for the other ones because of that. Like I missed another cake last time. Usually don't miss them since I click every single one, but I've been starting to like try and hold the key in. Like now I also missed one since I thought I had one more. Like it's not the key, it's a button. I used this button. Need about 16 pineapples. So much corn, so much wine. There's a lot more where those are coming from. That's what large scale production does to you. We're all in it for money, of course. I will need 10,000 for the next upgrade to my farm. I mean 10 million. So I'm about halfway there. $128 ancient fruit wine this time, which is great. So there was only one pineapple wine, 2. Then I can do the cheese. Probably store mushrooms for now. Here on the north of my country, it is pretty common for people to make alcoholic drinks from a few specific varieties of corn. It makes sense, like people usually find a way to make like alcohol or booze out of most type of like vegetables, it seems. I think like where I live, potato is the most common thing to use in like alcohol. No, there's another type of vegetable. I don't remember which is very normal. Maybe some sort of grain. One is a purple corn, another one is a multi-color one. Potato, yep. Potato is the most commonly sourced one with like, I think it's called the Swedish type of alcohol. So it was probably the Swedes who originally thought of making alcohol using potatoes. Actually something I need to do, which I have forgotten about. That is to go up here. Since this thing has been dropped in my coop. A black egg, which can turn into a void chicken. That is exciting. I did forget to do the dehydrators early on. I'll do them now, I suppose. Better late than never. Yeah, I can make the full set. Still have some fire quartz. I think next time I see diamonds, I'll switch them over to doing diamonds instead. How long do these take again? Like, I know they take close to a day. Maybe like 16 to 18 hours. Dehydrators take 1 day, ready the next morning, it says. Going to be pretty stacked in here. Mushrooms sound so musical. It's like it sounds so rhythmic for whatever reason. I guess these won't be done until next morning. Did do these already. Probably still have some wood, but it would be great to get some more. Let's see. It's 2/3 of a stack, so I guess I'll use the rest of my energy to get some more. Do have my trusty steed to give me some speed. I do wonder how alcoholic beverage made on corn tastes. Like, would it be sweet? Like, you would maybe think that, but I don't think it really is. Like, potatoes, they're not necessarily sweet either, but you could think that they are somewhat sweet, or like, they would definitely be a bit tangy, like, in the way potatoes are. One there. Hello, Miss Thorne, it is good to see you. Hope you're hanging in there at work. Well, it's going well. I'm doing pretty well. Today I had like I have a programming assignment due at midnight. I was able to do like most of it, only like minor mistakes. So looking forward to relaxing for a bit. Like we've had 4 now, once every week. Like 4 in total, I mean, like over the past month. So the next ones, we have 4 left, and they are like bi-weekly, thankfully. We have a bit more time. It's just been very intense at the start. So I'm doing well after being done with that. Getting that one over with. Jack's book once again makes an appearance. Days are just so short in this game. For anything. Do the quarry tomorrow, perhaps. I think it's interesting that I chose blueberries since I didn't want to process them. Like I would just put them in the dehydrators and not have to worry about putting them in preserve jars. All on the other side of my farm. Then turns out that like I have the opportunity to just put them in dehydrators once I run out of mushrooms. in the end, I think blueberries were definitely the way to go over like cactus fruit or grapes, but I would still like to do some of those. Probably in an inside environment. Rearrange this situation once the hydrators are done. Almost 300,000 on the ancient fruit wine alone. I like how I decided this would be a save where I didn't grind, but I'm grinding pretty hard on the like processed goods. Oh, I have a giant melon, let's go. It's not in the best spot, but I could get one more and then I could demolish the one that's there. Okay, it's diamond time. Getting a bunch, I don't need this many, but hopefully the other ones are done. Yes, all of them are done. Perfect. Okay, the full storage goes from 374 down to how few? I consume nearly all my purple mushrooms, means that won't be the most viable long-term money-making plan. Yeah, I'll have less than 100 left. Maybe even less than 50 left. Very close at least. Interesting that I made this like trench around the trees, make sure that they didn't drop seeds, and then they just drop seeds further out. I mean, it's much less rare and it's easier to spot, so this is a win-win. At the same time, would have liked be completely like not have to deal with that completely without that aspect to deal with. Let's see, I have 19. I could start doing another row. Like, initially I thought of doing more columns here, but it would be a bit cluttered, I think. Could just craft a few more. If I craft 9 more, diamond business would really be booming. Should definitely have the resources for it, unless I haven't really smelted much iridium. I think that should be good. Let's see. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they actually take 99 stone. Wow, that's a lot. Still have half a stack of stone. I'm not completely bankrupt. The diamonds are here. Things. Yes, I was. I don't know what in particular was polite there, but might be guilty as charged, who knows? Definitely not me. Like, sometimes I don't even know when the music kicks off, even though I have played this for like hundreds of hours. Usually think that music takes a longer break and you get more like atmospheric sound effects. More of the ambience. Big day for ancient fruit. Oh, you were replying to Mistborn, I see. Didn't see that at first. Mistborn is very polite, very nice. Really appreciate that. Mistborn is located in the US. I think he is located like not necessarily on the coast to the Pacific, but close to it. So he's usually streaming when it's very late for me, or even like in the mornings I might see him on. So he's also in the same position as you, that he like usually still works when I get online. There's 3 there. Probably know much about your darker side on Discord chat that I don't feel like being polite at all with you. I guess there's been some banter both in Discord and in other streams. Would you really think that I have such a dark side? I guess I've taken my chances at being cheeky with pens. Let's see. I was looking for these ones. Hello Jack, is it good to see you? Hope you're doing well this morning. Okay, not so dark. I'm glad to hear. I'm starting to think that I may have done some stuff that I might not remember that well. You are very kind to me, Maxi, I hope you know that. At least, like you say, when I play this game I might be very positive, but I've heard that I can be quite the opposite, like when I play Cyberpunk and whatnot. You're doing alright, just had lunch and now just chilling for a bit, but enjoying the vibes. Glad to hear it's pleasant to hang around here. I hope lunch was good. Seem to be anything up here today. There's actually one mystic syrup. Gotta water the dog. But now I have to decide if I nap today because I didn't sleep much last night, or just try to power through it. Sorry to hear that you didn't have the best sleep. I know that can be an issue for you from time to time. Nothing like not being able to get the sleep that you need. Like, I would say, of course it's your call, I'm not trying to say what you should do, but it all depends on what your day looks like. Say 50 skeletons or Dorados, I think skeletons. Like, depending on your day, like, if you don't have much to do, if you're mainly staying at home, then it's easier to take a nap, but like if you have stuff to do, then maybe it's not beneficial to like spend time sleeping. Although like spending time sleeping, especially when you're sleep deprived, isn't really time wasted. Might go for a quick trip down to the mines. I also kind of want to do some mystery boxes with Clint, but he just closed. I want to do stuff, but also sleep. Sometimes it's about those hard decisions. Also surprised to see Georgia still closed. Yeah, like the movie theater is a bit of a grind. Could have done it if I wanted to, but like I'm really chasing that. I'm trying to not spend a lot of money, not trying to have a lot of things like stealing the attention from my desire to make the most of money so I can get the golden clock and just chill. Then maybe I would be interested in doing like the Raccoon Quest, the Trash Bear, the movie theater, you know. It's also like a bit rewarding to keep the Jojo Mart in disrepair. We could maybe hope, Maxi, that Jack is able to get some sleep if he is lurking here, like hanging out, since I think maybe that was the situation last time. I remember that you had your laptop on your bed and you said that you might fall asleep. Like, I'm all for helping friends. It is what you need for it that's giving a hard time, but yeah, you're right. I love how knowing Morris is out of job. Yeah, who knows where he is? Like, maybe he's one of the people trying to sell waivers at Ginger Island. He's suiting here. Glad to hear that it's something that more people share, like a shared opinion. I remember when I started streaming, I was so stressed, like, how would people perceive me? What would I say when people came in? Like, people would say the most basic things like, hello, how are you? And I didn't know what to answer. I think I must have overcompensated a lot and stressed me out. Better once you get used to stuff and it's no longer stressing you. You get this free pufferfish I can keep here, or I might use it in the fish smoker. Like, you don't have this thingy here anymore. The like the tracker that shows what you need for the bundles. Like, I think it's only for the mainly, at least, it's mainly for community center. I think you get it once you interact with the insides of the this repair, like the broken down Jojo Mart. But I haven't actually been inside yet. But I know that you need some quality wine, you need some caviar from sturgeons, which is like, I don't really want to do a sturgeon fish pond at the moment. You do need a prismatic shard. I don't have many of those. I think you need dinosaur mayonnaise. And it's 2 more items, which you need 1 of, like either. So out of 6 items, you need to do 5 items. And it's not really hard once you get far into the game, but it's not a priority at least. I think that's the correct like assessment for the task. That's fair. I just get the caviar from the wagon, but I usually don't do the prismatic shard. Yeah, like you can save the item which is the most valuable to you, which is good. I think I eventually end up with plentiful of prismatic shards, so that's one that I end up doing. And yeah, you can of course get certain things from traveling cart, with the caviar being one of them, but it has a low probability. One, I know that. Like, I don't want to keep checking either. Like, I remember I did a speed run last year, yeah, last fall, I think, and I needed to get the red cabbage seed, right? Or the red cabbage itself. I think, I don't know if I got the cabbage itself or the seed. I think it was the cabbage itself. I got it like on winter, not winter, but spring 12th. So it was like the 3rd time the traveling cart spawns, like ever in the save, which was great. I got it so early that I didn't have to like go twice a week to check, because it's hard to make time for everything. Oh, so you weren't talking about an IRL recipe? No, I was not. The recipes in this game are something else. Like, a lot of people actually try to replicate a lot of the different recipes. Let's see the few of the ones that I have unlocked, like fried egg, omelette, salad, cheese cauliflower, fried mushroom. Like, there's a lot of them. Like, they include fish, but they're very straightforward. There's not really many like meat recipes, since the developer considered adding like slaughtering of animals at one point, but he decided against it since he thought like it would be a negative thing. Like, you have a burger here which only requires like vegan or like vegetarian ingredients, and my point being that people have tried to replicate both what these could be like in real life, but also some people that try to like just do cauliflower and just do cheese and make cheese cauliflower, not do like milk batter or flour or anything. And the developer actually released a cookbook. It was either last fall, late last fall, or this spring, which some people have actually also tried to cook from. It was interesting. Like, these things are actually things you can make in real life. They are simplified versions, I would say, but these are like recipes which are native to like Pacific West Coast, since the developer is from, I think, Washington in the US. I was wondering how on earth is he going to get dinosaur mayonnaise? That is a good question. Like, I guess you would need dinosaur eggs. Those would be pretty rare. I usually do it on the way to the secret woods when I was foraging a lot. Yeah, I usually did do that too. Like, once you go down there, you have spent some time, that it's best to also do the secret woods. Like, I don't you do that. I don't have the best routine at the start of a save, since you do need to get the upgraded axe. Like, you need to upgrade it 2 tiers in order to actually get into the secret woods. Let's see, I did decide to go to the mines. Did I have anything else on my plate for today? Might have had something, but I've forgotten it. It means like my mother or father. I don't remember who says it, but like I think it's my mother who says that you'll remember it again if it's important. Sometimes people can be stressed about forgetting something. Like if it's forgotten, then either something you'll remember again or it wasn't that important. This is just a game, so it's really that important. Let's see, is the mines. I think the best bets is level 70 to 80. I think those are like the skeleton floors. Still haven't gotten the burglar's ring. Haven't taken out enough dust sprites. Oh, I love this track. One of the few that you don't hear too often. Are there any skeletons on this side? Nope. It's a bit sad that when you get an infested floor, it's only the bats, or in the lower floors, it's the, I don't know if they're called moths, but like flying insects. It would be nice if it could be like other enemies, like void spirits, skeletons, and actual useful enemies. So I need to do 50 skeletons within a week. A bit of a high number, but it does give a decent reward, and always nice to be forced down here to get some more resources. Floor seems rather quiet. Don't think there's any mobs here. Did see one skeleton down here. Did I skip something here? I feel like I did. It was only this. Not really essential, but I did go back, so it collected. Might as well. It's 3 on this floor. Maybe even more further in, which is great. I hate when they're behind rocks. Like it's possibly a realism aspect to make it impossible to hit them. Actually a lot today. Gonna make decent progress, which makes me happy. I've not been here for long, and I've been really fortunate. Gotta be grateful for that. I like the Ice 1 combat upgrade a lot. That is the one that I'm using on the other farm that I play on. It's pretty decent, like especially in the Skull Cavern if you have these serpents chasing you, or if you have the fire creatures, whatever they're called again, fire spirits I think, in the volcano. Ice powers are usually interesting. Like, it's not really an element, but people might consider it one. Because you have fire, you have, like, wind, earth, and water, and, like, half. Partially, like, people consider ice to be an element, even though it's just frozen water. I would agree, it's usually neat, like, in the Pokemon games. Been utilized well. I'm going to rest a little bit. I'm leaving the lurk. Thank you very much, Maxi. Hope you enjoy your siesta. Hopefully you're also done with work at this point. Thank you very much for being here. Hope to see you soon. Take a great rest. I don't need to be here anymore. But yeah, about that Jack, like with the ice rod, I really like it, but I decided to try something else this time, and I've tried a few things, and I really like the magic quiver. It's pretty decent. Yeah, the dwarf hasn't even been visited once. Like, I think it's a bit fun to like ignore certain things that I have grinded in the past. Like, certain things aren't really necessary for progression in the same sense as other things. I have been able to see the... I think I've been able to see the cutscene between Krobus and the dwarf despite not freeing him. I think I might need to look up the best version of the combat trinkets, because they all have different stats. That is the interesting thing, that you can find a lot of them at different levels, which have like different cooldown speeds and different damage boosts. Like, the parrot can be different levels, the ice rod and the magic quiver, at least those three. And you also have this thing, not that one, this one, that you can use to reforge trinkets. Like, it's very expensive, but like, if you are lucky, like if you're not lucky, you could reset it and try it another day. I think it works the same way as the forge. But you could like have a, say a parrot egg, which is like level 1, and you could reforge it and then get the level 4 one. Definitely something worth trying once you have reached like a point where you have a lot of iridium bars. Cookies were all that I sold. Maybe I also sold some bread, I don't know. The best fortune. Already done 18, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see. Oh, Linus actually likes me more than my wife does now. So that's something. I did have something that I wanted to tend to, but I've forgotten what it was. Why do I have this short-term memory loss? Where was this? I want to decorate this area a little bit. Still only one melon, but there's still hope. Yeah, this thing can also come in different levels, that's true. I wonder if you can dehydrate tea leaves. I don't think so, since I think it's only mushrooms and fruit. Like, you can dehydrate hot peppers. You can't dehydrate like corn and stuff, since hot peppers are classified as fruit. That's something I've noticed. Kind of glad it is a bit limited. Like, if everything could be dehydrated, it would be a race to find whatever could be the most valuable thing. A lot of min-maxing that way. Like it having a bit more of a streamlined option. Need to collect some more hay. Might actually have an animal cracker that I haven't given out yet. I don't know. Bring my horse yet, so go back and fetch it. I like this little area. I want to do like something in the middle as well. The rain is so peaceful in Stardew, it really is. I totally agree with you. Like, I especially love the rain effect when you're inside a building, and you can only hear it somewhat muffled. But, like, I don't really mind the thunder too much either, but that's not as peaceful, of course. But the rain is, like you said, it's very soothing, very enjoyable. I just wish that the Junimos would come out and harvest during rain. Like, let's say it's a rainy fall, and like half of the days when there's a harvest ready, they won't come out. That has happened to me a lot. It's actually very annoying. I think that I like the raisin addition, but it only like raises a chance of the Junimals doing a like double harvest for certain items. I think that I would rather have liked if the raisins would make them work during rainy days. Like, that would actually be a game changer to me. I will also change this setup. That will be next time, so that it's less likely for me to end up picking the flower by mistake. I did do that last stream. So yeah, had to reset the day. I hadn't gone far, of course, but it was meant to happen. We do the tea leaves here. I like the days when I'm quickly done with all my tasks, all my chores. I don't know how much or how big the net loss is when you start using silver quality ingredients in the dehydrators, but I think it's worth it at this point. I will have blueberries soon. A few blueberries, but like, I don't want to use them all, like, already. I'll probably do the silver mushrooms as well. I am definitely running out of mushrooms. It will probably be blueberries going forward. For girl, I have no idea how it'll work. Like, I think, like with the mushrooms, that, like, this is, like, you could say, for the mushroom sell price, 5 of these turning into 1 of these. Like, instead of selling for 5, the amount of, like, the value of 5 mushrooms, it sells for the value of 7.5 mushrooms. So you have a bit of a net loss with like the silver quality, but not much since it's only a 25% increase. I think it's about cancels it out. Also, at least. I'll do common mushrooms for now since I have so many of them. It'll only be a few days and then I'll be out of common mushrooms as well. Okay, so show that I've been doing this for a little while. First, there are already 302 dried purple mushrooms, which is like 1500, I think, yeah. 1500 purple mushrooms. Was actually an animal cracker here. Let's see who I could give it to. Like, I think all my cows have one now. I haven't given one to the goat. I think the goat is the worthy candidate. There you are. I think I'm gonna do the quarry and not really prioritize the mine, since if I have a better luck day tomorrow, I might have better chances at completing, like, or doing progress with this goal. Might as well bring the things I want to sell. I'll keep the luck rings, put them in the dresser inside, that they don't take up valuable inventory space. Like, storage space, correct? I have boring. This one. No, this is actually the same one I have already. The actually bought anymore. Do the crystal floor again. I think I might have a. I was thinking I would have some spare, but I actually ended up using them all. I'll bring some refined quartz with me. More if needed. This space, perhaps? I think that only consumes about tiles. So I might have more processing machines. I should actually look in my chest. Like, I have this, a preserved jars. I have sewing machine, which shouldn't be outside. Mini shipping bin. Already have one on the farm. Have a mini fridge. All the slayer tasks are difficult themselves. Yes, some of them can be bad, like trying to get a ghost on a certain day or finding the prismatic slime. I think most of the ones for like beating 50 enemies of whatever type is usually alright since it's a recon quest. Oh yeah, you mean the one for the Adventurers Guild? 500 dust sprites, yeah, I'm probably about 300 now. And this is like closing in on fall year 3. But I like the pace that I'm able to like not actively hunt for that gold. Yeah, mine is meh, but quarry is fun. I would say the quarry is a little bit more exciting, yeah. Even though it's probably a bit underdeveloped. Like it only has 2 types of slime and like maybe mainly the haunting skulls. Oh, you probably think about the skull cavern. Skull cavern there's a lot more happening there. It's mainly that one, which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 machines that I can put down there. That I don't even have no furnace anymore. Like the setup that I had of, I don't know if that one was in the back, but having like fish items on either side. We could do like, these two are for like food refining. This one is for wood, and this one's for wood. Do this on the other side. Charcoal kiln. Bottom maybe here. Something like that, I don't know. It works, I guess. I don't have room for coffee beans since I have too many. These are seeds, so these cannot be put in the dehydrator, I'm pretty sure. So, like they can't be put in preserve jars either. They can only be put in the eggs to make coffee. Like, it's alright if you need to get rid of them or you really need coffee, but it's a bit of wasted space, I would say. Oh, like I've been tempted to just sell coffee beans as they are, but I don't think they're worth much. Like maybe, I think they're like 5 gold piece, maybe even less. go to the quarry and maybe do the mines afterwards. Back into the ice dungeon floor. One there. I don't do many today, but be worth it regardless. I do need some progress. There's further in. Waste my time, there are none. I want to actually do the Adventurers Guild first to free up inventory space, but I think that this sponsor does have a high drop rate from, like a drop chance from the skeleton, so I might actually end up with duplicates. The main kind of waster is the lack of ladders. It takes a lot more time to find a ladder. Less lucky day. There it is. Interesting, I think, is usually these ones like the star-shaped doors that are likely to be an infested floor, which is a bit ironic. I actually encountered quite a few. I started at 18, now I'm at 25. Going away. This is coming along swimmingly. Wow, I didn't know swimmingly was such a hard word. And the progress is good progress since it's only 50. I agree. It's like sometimes you may actually spend a whole day on a bad luck day and you might get 2 or 3. And then I don't think it's good progress when, like, I got 18 on a great luck day. You kind of have to choose which times are beneficial. Luck is a very important element in the start, like the early game. Because, like, progress further, get access to more materials and to be able to go other places later. Everyone, like, usually wants to get as far as they can into the mines, or like even get to the bottom as quickly as possible. Like if you go only on luck days, you might use 12 days, 12 attempts or something. Isn't it? You can even do it in less if you're lucky. Like if you're super lucky, you can actually do 20 floors in one day. But if you're really unlucky, you can do... You might even not be able to do 5 and get progress with the elevator. And like the problem of energy and having poorer tools definitely factor there as well. Are there any more here? Wow, this floor actually has more skeletons, and there's a third ruin. One is worth going deeper. Come on, ghost fish. Also some dust fries, I didn't really notice them. They are also helpful towards the quest. Like the monster slayer gold, that is. And I can find a ladder here somewhat quickly. Go. What about this floor? Be one, there could be none, there could be many. One has one at the very bottom, and that will waste a lot of time. So I will not go for that one. That was good progress indeed. Did 18 yesterday and 11 today. Now I need 19, and I have 3 more days. Be easy to complete. My horsey. I did end up not going to the Adventurers Guild, but I don't have a full inventory, so... We get these, which I need to sell. Dodo. Okay, they're actually 15 a pop, so... Like, if you do a full stack, it's 3,000 gold. It's actually somewhat decent. Like, especially if you need money real bad. If you're very close to something. So for the 2 full stacks I have, I can get 6,000 gold just for the normal quality coffee beans alone. But is it worth 2 coffee instead? I'm not sure. Actually. But I have been live for 90 minutes, so I'll take a short break. Back in, well, the rain effect in the meantime. Even some music. I don't really think there's a lot of music during rainy days, but at least there'll be some sound. Another rainy day. More crops are done, and the Unimos are not working today either. We should go around trying to collect batteries from previously stuck lightning rods, or they are possibly struck again. Make sure I do some damage control. Right on the outside there, but I can't. One, there's two. Nice to have one giant melon. I would have liked to be further away from all the flowers. A lot of crystallariums now. Three, four, five. Maybe one or two more. I have one here, but it hasn't been struck yet. More or less in the middle. The void egg is still incubating. I don't remember how long it takes. Maybe a full week. Okay, so I think that once I don't really have that much goat milk, but I should be getting double now, so I should get one every day. Once I end up figuring out all my inventory for the large milk, a bit of goat milk will probably be like 30 to 40 like bottles at that point. Won't be anything massive. Don't remember what the daily luck was, but I do have a luck boost from the Statue of Blessings. Good as a time as any to go to the mines. Two. Where's the horsey again? Maybe? It's there in plain sight. Or more or less in plain sight, like, it's a bit hard to find. When the horse is grazing. We're thinking about, like, the Seribot messages. I think it's helpful to, like, let people know that there's an ad break. But I would say I'm a little bit torn about, like, I think a lot of people, like, want to get to the point where they have a lot of subs and stuff. Like, of course, it would be cool to get some subscribers for emote slots and stuff, but I'm not really here to, like, make sure that people know that they can subscribe stuff. Hello, Wamada, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate now. How are you doing today? But yeah, like, it lets people know that you can consider subscribe to remove ads and support the stream. I think that's as far of a self-advertising as I would go. Like, I did consider doing the anniversary stream tomorrow, since that is my actual, like, stream anniversary, but I think I'll do it on Thursday. And unless, like, something which is totally unlikely that I blow up or something, I don't think I'll do like subathons and stuff. Like, people just feel bad to like be chanting that you can give me money to make me do stuff and you get like pleasure from achieving that, you know. You're a little bit tired. That is perfectly fine, like perfectly understandable, I mean. I can relate to that. I don't really remember exactly what it was, Sulmada, that you recommended to me the time that I remember you talked about. You went to, I assume it was Nordfjord or something. You went to like the town next over to Erema and you found like some pizza, which was decently priced. I think that was like the Pepe's Soho style pizza because I found that at one of my local Remas recently. So yesterday we had pizza. We had 2 pizzas for 55 kroners each. I was over the moon, really. Pepe's triple meat. Okay, that was that one. So it's a different one. Still, like, it had like the Partivare label. So I was able to. I wasn't slow to beg, you could say. It's great when you actually stumble upon a good deal. I don't think they have it at my local Rema, but they had it at like the new Rema, which is a bit further away, but it's like on my way to work. It was the triple meat. That makes sense because like when I thought about it, it was like that isn't the. I don't think that's the one Volmata talked about, but it's still like the same category. Like it's just a different type of pizza, but it's still like it was the Pepe's pizza. I know that I will go to the same store again on Thursday. I actually assume that it will be sold out by then. But if it isn't, then I'll probably buy 2 more. Either we'll do 2 days this week with pizza, or we'll just keep them in the freezer for later. I also really enjoyed the sale they had last week. They had, like, for every Fjordland product, they had 2 for 110, which is insane because some of them cost like 90 to 98 a pop. So like I grabbed 3 of the most expensive ones they had, which were like kumle raspeball, and also the one with oksekjøtt. What is that in English again? And the last one was skinkestek. If it's on sale, then it can get sold out very quickly. Like, they did have posters of it, like, it's not really something that saved this amount of money since it's a partivare, like, it even had the tag on, printed on the box that it was 54.90 and it was only at Rema. We have to pay over 120 for one Fjordland. That is expensive. I can understand how it probably got to that, since it might be more expensive to deliver to like district stores, but that's not a nice price at all. Like, it's not necessarily worth it either once it gets to 50% discount due to like being close to expiring. Can't go to Clint's today since he doesn't work on Fridays, that lazy bastard, so I'll head straight to Mines. Unless I've forgotten something. I might have not harvested the blueberries, but I can check that when I return. Decided to take my horse. Since I will go to the Adventures Guild. The was 250, this one is 1000, this one is 150. A little bit of income. Might be some more forage down here. I was about to say nope, there was a crate. Start at 70 again. I don't know what it is, but I like taking the torches. Maybe I should take some time to actually decorate with them. I think it's something that I considered in once I have done most of the other decorating. Like when I know where everything is supposed to go, then I can start putting down torches or lampposts or whatever. Okay, so today I start at 31, now at 34. If I'm really fortunate, I will encounter 16 more, which means that I'll be done with the quest. And I can spend more time on the farm, otherwise I'll need to go at least one more day. Wow, there are actually quite a few down here. It was worth going further down. I'm always tempted to just take the ladder. Ooh, there's one spawning here as well. Ooh, there are many over here. Why am I facing the wrong way? Like, that's not efficient at all. I only need 8 more, so I should be able to knock this out of the ballpark, hopefully. That would really please me a lot. None here. Got these two here. Two more. Okay, there's no worry at all with this one. And there's even 2 more here. Ooh, 3 mystery boxes. Isn't one here, right? Nope. Also some free ladders today. To be the final one I need. It is. I think it is 6,000. Thank you very much, Clint. I'd love to take your hard-earned money. Gotten one more bone sword. don't know all the spots where I want to have sprinklers. I mean, torches, but I know that I can do some on top of sprinklers at least. I'm not 100% sure if that was added in 1.6, but I think it was a 1.6 feature. I heard a ladder spawn up here. And just go up with the... use the original ladder. Actually waiting here. Okay, void spirits. Still need to do some of those. I need about 150 dust sprites, Rexes, and magma sprites. That is all. Progress is pretty decent, I would say. Especially since I'm not focused on getting any of those done. Okay, so I do have these braziers, I think they're called, set up. Okay, I have these under resources. One there, of course. I'm gonna do them here without ending up picking the melons. I'll just do the outer ones for now. No, it looks a lot better on fall evenings when it's not raining. Just light up quite well. And you could put them on top of these. It'll be fun. I like that the corn will carry over to fall season. That will be the end of the coffee beans. I haven't harvested the latter half of the eggplants. Not the eggplants, but the summer squash. So I might need to do that. A complicated task, thankfully. Did I go to the greenhouse today? Probably did, but like, might be unsure. Probably check it. Did not go here today. Would I delay these by one day? Would love to put the torches on the sprinklers, but can't really devote time to that now. Do that tomorrow. I hope I can see another giant melon. That would be great. Dance of the Moonlight Jellies is tomorrow. Might go. Don't know. Thank you very much for the 16 months check. Really appreciate it. when will the mushrooms rise up and take over the farm? To be honest, I would really love that. Like, it would be such a fun concept to have a farm which is mainly sustained by the mushrooms that you can grow. I think you can get some mushrooms from wildly from the forest farm, so I think that would be the best bet if you did such a challenge. A good question. Again, thank you very much for the continued support. Doesn't really make much of a difference now, but once it's dark outside you can really tell. Here we have both corn and we have coffee beans. For a moment I forgot what they're called. I will harvest the corn only since I don't want to delay this into the fall season by a day. But since everything else dies on the first day of fall, I'll keep it until tomorrow once I take a picture of it. Of course, just noticed it while vibing. I should get back to my farm. Get back on my farm at some point, but my bed has a hold of me. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Just enjoy your day, especially with your poor sleep. Hopefully you'll be able to straighten it out for like the coming night. Like, sometimes subscriptions refresh at weird times. But yeah, like, I do notice that you still play a bit of Stardew from time to time, but I can understand that you might be hooked for a while and then there's a time when you take a bit of a break, you maybe play the game a lot less or not even at all. Because this game is very overwhelming. Problem is I want to sleep like 12 hours a day. Like, the hard thing there is that you often have to trade. Sometimes you're able to sleep long during the mornings, not always, but it's usually that you have to take away time from evenings when you're playing with friends, when you're watching streams, when you're maybe watching Netflix. Like, during the afternoons and evening, that's when most people are able to relax and do fun things. So it's hard to take that away and say, you know what, I want to sleep 12 hours, and like, even if you try to do so, you might not be able to fall asleep because you're used to like entertaining yourself. I want to play more, but it's hard because doing it alone gets overwhelming. Definitely. Like, you're used to playing with Tilda as well, and I know that you have one or maybe even two more farms where you play with others, so yeah, you get a lot more done, and like, it's easier to keep yourself going when you have someone else playing with you. Lizzo Clays. The duck jumped in the water. Did you know that the duck can actually swim in the water, Jack? Let's see, milk. You do one refill a day, maybe more if I feel like it. Look at this peaceful little duck. I didn't know that now I gotta put the ducks in a water area. It was an update, like an addition for this update, I'm pretty sure. The update that dropped in March. It's a pretty neat feature. Like, an attention to detail feature, quality of life feature. Really enjoy all the little things in this game. Okay, so I see that I have this, which is something I picked up from a lightning strike. It seems to be from here, thankfully, otherwise I would have to go all around the farm to find it. I think the tea leaves, I think you can pickle them, but I think they're best just sold as is, since the green tea isn't really worth much. Okay. I would say it's a bit undervalued. Fruit. I might have forgotten to actually... No, I did do the mushrooms yesterday. I did do that. For a moment I thought that I might have forgotten. Starting to get a lot of honey. Not that much, a lot of wild honey, honestly. More tulip and poppy honey. Let's do the mushrooms. Ooh, the blueberries are ready as well. See how many I can get from 64 plants. Ooh, more there. Okay, so 64 plants. They yield somewhere around 200 berries, give or take. It's pretty decent. Not every day, unfortunately. It is something. Start keeping them here, and once I run out of mushrooms, I can do blueberries. I'm looking for these. I thought I had already taken them out. Well, mushrooms aren't the most valuable, but they're alright to use while I'm waiting for something else. Over time, I guess all the ones that I process will be bringing some gold. Might sell all the dried mushrooms that I have tomorrow. I think I would like to do a forage run today. Also a lot easier and quicker when I'm on my horse. Been to the secret woods all week. There's also one tree that is actually fully grown already. Red ferns. Every day that you find these. It's been interesting that you can actually get a more steady supply of fieldhead ferns by the Green Rain event, which was added in the latest update. Before that, they were more common in, like, on Ginger Island. Hard with these leaves moving around. Sometimes I think that there are slimes I do have the magic quiver trinket, so that'll help me locate enemies quicker. Don't see any ground forge in this area. From there. Not much here, like this area is generally more fruitful, you could say, during spring, especially like the first spring. Since you can get a lot of XP, I think, from the ring onions you find. They're not really that valuable, at least start of the game. It's a bit sad that summer is ending. I really enjoyed summer. She actually didn't see me. And there's the prize ticket for completing Clint's quest. Next reward is 5 reading bars. Not at all. We have some inventory space. Fall is better. Fall is also a pretty decent season. I think I probably like the aesthetic of fall more, but like no winter is coming and there won't be a lot of stuff to do in winter. And as much as I like the aesthetics of fall, I think I enjoy these summer crops more. I like cranberries because you harvest more, but that's fair. Most people say that cranberries are one of the better money crops. I think maybe I could be a competitor to putting blueberries in garden pots. I don't remember how often they yield berries. It's probably between every 3rd to 5 days, but I think like maybe it's a bit more often, but they don't yield until like the 18th or something. Yeah, I know I have a lot of Stardew knowledge. It's crazy how much I actually remember by heart. But these cranberries are decent for putting in preserved jars. We don't have much else. Okay, no more fish. There's not any more fishing hotspot. I think cranberries grow faster than blueberries. I don't really remember, so I would have to look that up. Could be. Maybe it's faster to grow and takes longer between, like how long it uses to regrow. Didn't end up going to Clint's today either, so I might go tomorrow. Don't really have too many goals left for the week. Mainly would be nice to check if I get something interesting in like the loot boxes. I like that you usually don't do much on Sundays, especially not on the last day of season. Inventory is actually full. Probably have something I can drop. Like drop like seeds and stuff. Only this. And the driftwood is actually worth more than the piece of trash. Try to drop off some stuff and then go for a swing up by the mountains. Like swing by the mountains is a better use of words. I have one more chance of getting a giant melon next to like the leftmost next to the leftmost cauliflower I'm hoping for. Carry these already, I think. Good luck with the melon, thank you. I like the one that I have already, like here, but I think they're a bit too tight. Would love to have one here, so that I could destroy this one. But I'll take what I get, I suppose. Probably have planted more, like move some trees or something. It would have definitely given me a greater chance getting more giant melons. Almost didn't see this one. Game didn't want me to see it. Like, even though it's not worth a lot, it's still very satisfactory to go around and collect all the forage that you can find. And they will reset tomorrow, so there will be less forage. At least one item in every area. And also, it also applies to the artifact spots, and with the latest update, the seeds that you can find. Seasonal seeds. Only thing in the quarry would be artifact spots. Or really anything worthwhile. But the only area that I haven't checked, as far as I'm aware, is the community center area. Might have forgotten the bus stop. Should be about it. There's actually another hiding spot. 9 iridium ore, that is crazy actually for one penny spot. Be there. Be maybe like one more item or something. Doesn't seem like it. I usually remember to check the bus stop, so They did. Guess I just don't need to carry this for now. I can just put it here. But I can take this, this, and this. Not as many as usual, but get over to Clint's tomorrow. Carrying it will help me remember. Too bad there's only pieces of clothing in here. Little bit of decoration. And I think today I will actually sell all the dried mushrooms that I have. Should be at least enough to push me towards, not all the way towards 5 million, but it could perhaps push me far. Decent luck. Need to remember to take the screenshot before I do anything. Did actually get another melon. Wow, I was lucky. Today I need to harvest the other melons. I need to pick the flowers from the hives. Go. Maybe I could even space out the greenhouse more. Should have time for it. No more blueberries from these plants for this season at least. Flowers really take up a lot of space in the inventory. Should get 7 different types, but I ended up getting 9 today. Gold star, silver star, and normal quality of all colors. Crows. That is impressive. May not sound impressed, but better than having my crops eaten by crows. So for being quiet today, I kind of fell asleep a bit. No worries at all. I'll see you and appreciate you. You have those low energy kind of days sometimes. A lot of times when I'm hanging out with others too, their streams that I would love to talk, but I don't have the energy to do it, or I don't have anything interesting to say. It's better to just lurk in the shadows. Just take care of yourself first, you know? That is the western part of the farm. Mostly done. I've dealt with stuff here in the middle. I don't know if there are any more melons that I haven't done. Don't know. Maybe I'll keep the middle melon actually for now. I didn't notice it earlier, but there's a seed that has dropped here. I don't want another tree there. Be able to use the horse behind here, right? Should fit. Does, nice. Can check if the void chicken is ready to hatch. I don't think it is just yet, but it's good to remember to actually check. I don't have any space for melons at the moment. Do I have slots here? Not in that chest. Not in that one either. The melons here. Like I think most of the time I just take melons and process them. At least I did that last season, I think. Silo is almost full, which is nice. Might have to go to Marnie's and restock, or I could just grow some wheat during fall. That is also a possibility. Horse. Like usually I confuse it with the other animals. Kind of blends in. Okay, so I want to space out the bee houses a little bit and then make it over to Clint's before it closes. I think I need to do the spacing first so that I know how many I craft. Also need to do the hydrators, but I'll do that afterwards. Move this setup a little bit. I think that it'll compromise the... like, it's not hard to make more retaining soil. I guess that's not really a problem. I think I'll go one tile further down, but have like the eastern part, same spot. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. That doesn't work, right? I don't want to... in these trees, I like the way they are already. I can do one there and still pass just fine. 4, 5, 7. It's more or less perfect. A little bit crammed, I would say. I'm kind of second guessing myself already. I'll just go to cleanse first. Let's see if there are anything exciting in these mystery boxes. Glowstone ring, not too bad. Not the most valuable, but an item I appreciate. Bit boring to get broccoli seeds from golden mystery box. The wheat seeds are nice, that means I don't have to buy. And a treasure chest, which is very valuable. Mainly speed grow. This portion. And a rare disc, I think that's one of the more valuable artifacts. Can't really complain. You just need that iridium band. Yeah, the iridium band is nice. I do have a glowstone ring already, but of course the iridium band is superior. First up. Don't have any wheat seeds in here, maybe it's here. Here they are. Speed grow goes in the resource chest. Probably sell these by the Adventurers Guild. This goes in the artifact chest, the rare disc. And this goes in here. Still unsure as to what to do. Houses. I think I'd just like to do one big area here, and then I could do some bee houses closer. Maybe I should just combine them. I think that's better, honestly. Don't want it to be too crammed. So let's see, I could do one bee house there. Wrong. I wanted to do the panning, but couldn't. I do this setup, perhaps. This is the setup that I'm using on Ginger Island. Or like close to it at least. I don't know how many more I would need. So this is basically need to mirror that, or most of it. Have 4 down there. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. 17. I have 1 there already, so I think 16 more is what I need. Don't have any more bee houses by chance. Like sometimes they're just left in chests. I need coal for that, which I have way here. Okay, 9, and then I'm missing maple syrup. Interesting. The maple syrup was kept in this chest. Didn't have too many of those. You have a tapper on a maple here. I think it only yields every 6 days. Every 8 days, I mean. It has the least yield rate of any pepper products. I have messed up this setup a little bit. Let's see, this one is not meant to be here, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. What I need. I think that would be better to like have a dual setup of bee houses. It gives me more space to work around, not ending up picking the flower that is helping the bees pollinate. Makes this space easier to navigate. Was I'm happy with that result. Just need some more maple syrup. Could take some tappers here and put on trees bus stop. I think they're in this chest. I think there should be at least 2 maple trees there. One here. One here. There is one here. Finally, there's one down here. So that was actually perfect. Got the garbage hat. It always puzzles me just as much. I don't expect to hear that sound at all. Didn't see the sweet pea there. Not something that someone has put on the grave, it's just a piece of forage. This one I already checked since I went to Prince earlier. And the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies is about to begin, so this is pretty spot on. Good evening, Fumble. The Moonlight Jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks and say hello. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? I think so. No, but for some reason I expected to hear the night market music. And I saw how dimly lit the beach was. That is actually hilarious that you just said that, Jack, like out of the blue. Can we even see Harvey here? I can understand why you feel that way. A lot of people may think that, and also I know that's Tilda's go-to partner in Stardew, so it's a bit funny that you should say so. That you should say so. Much better. Really like what's going on here, like the deep shadows over here. looks very magnificent. And also, like, people think it's something special, but it's of course a scripted event that this happens every year. But it does feel very special, at least for the first year. That jellyfish that isn't like all the others comes up to the player. It's just boring with his model planes. I'm not sure if that is like his 8th heart event or his 10th heart event. But I think that it's neat that you can actually buy some model plane decorations to put on your wall from the Desert Festival. If he is the one to stand in one of the stands, of course. I'm sorry, Volmada, did we ruffle any feathers? Hopefully not. Hello, Jade. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing well this Tuesday. Could be evening, but I think it's still day for you. Here, here. I think I can put the trash hat in the dresser. Otherwise it's probably not here, so it's probably in the dresser. No, I used to make model ships and planes. That makes sense, especially the model ships, since I've seen you play a lot of like U-boat games. I think we're hanging out, enjoying our evening. Jade seems very pleasant here at the moment. I'm enjoying myself at least. Play a lot of World of Warships as well. I haven't heard of that one in particular, but I know World of Tanks, of course, is a prime example. I did forget to check this shed. Well, hello Neuro, welcome in. Hello everyone. Thank you very much for the raid, thank you for bringing your people over. I did actually pay attention to your stream for a while, Neuro, since I did hang out for a while once I came home from work, and I noticed that you had already been going live. You'd already been live for like 4 hours. I was kind of hoping that I could raid you, but I did assume that maybe you would be close to ending. But I appreciate you choosing to come over here with your community. Some new faces and some old faces. Welcome in Gorler. Could that be close to correct over pronunciation? I am beat, too much DBD. Yeah, I did hear something about you. I don't know if you said you were not going to work today or like what the deal was, but it seems like you had like a whole day of work cut out for you in DBD. So hope that went well for you. I saw that you eventually switched to some Survivor. Maybe you did maybe you used Bill or something. It was a character that I somehow recognized. Work is on hiatus for a couple of weeks. Okay, I see. So it's not something that is in your control. I understand. I know that a lot of people have been not having like the most stable work situation, and it's not a fun experience. But I really hope you had fun. It seems like a lot of people enjoyed your, I wouldn't say necessarily return to stream, but to see you again, and hopefully we're able to catch you soon again, being live as well. I understand, since you've been live for like 7 hours, you would probably like to de-stream and relax for a bit. I totally understand that. Thank you for bringing people over. Hello everyone who came with the raid. I saw Ben was also there, but I don't want to call you out, Ben, but I noticed you at least. So welcome in everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Danu. I go by Danu or Danuhao. I play mostly Stardew Valley on stream at the moment. I played some Cyberpunk, but my PC doesn't handle it that well. I might play some Satisfactory soon. I might play some more Valheim soon. Sometimes I do some Fortnite. I just do whatever I feel like. I didn't realize you stream Neuro. Yes, I've actually been streaming for quite a while. I did actually check out the people who has been popping up in his chat today, and like I saw some people who have been following him since like 2015, 2016. So that is impressive that people who have almost followed for 10 years actually showed up. Let's see, definitely gonna get some food and we'll lurk a bit. I appreciate you hanging around for a bit, but of course, I hope you enjoy your food, as Jade said. Need to pull OBS back there. Let's see. I'll just pin this message since I get an automatic shout out from one of the bots I have, and to be honest, I don't really manage to do the manual shout out that well. Like, it's usually I try to write something and nothing happens. So for everyone who doesn't know Neuro, I know they mainly stream Dead by Daylight at times. They're a very pleasant American streamer and also a friend I know from other communities. If you like Dead by Daylight, he's pretty chill to hang out with. I'm about to end my day here in Stardew. Go to sleep. This is the last day of summer, and after that we will be in fall. Here's the flowers that I sold, and also the treasure chest. I did say that I wanted to I did want to sell the mushrooms, but I did forget actually. Not surprised. What is sleep? You're not the only one struggling with sleep these days, Fulmada. See, when you sleep, no people are actually there. I guess that's a fair point, Jade. Unless you, like, share a bed, of course. Guess I'll be going for a little bit longer. I usually end around this time, but I'm not really in a hurry, I would say. This is the first day of fall. A lot of plants that need to be replaced. Me and sleep are mortal enemies. I would say I have a somewhat similar relationship with sleep. This patch is for pumpkins. This patch over here is for eggplants. Then we have broccoli, pole seeds, and fiber seeds. Okay, so I need to buy basically eggplant and pumpkin. I think that's about it for the trip to Pierre's. This horse. Sucks to suck. I guess it does. Does it suck to be spicy? I'm a bit curious. That emote, Omada, it's so cursed. It is nightmare fuel, really. Let's see, okay, I do get another piece of, what's it called again? Of maple syrup. That's what it's called? Maple syrup, yeah. From that tree. I didn't know that one had a tapper. Just need to check what I have before I go to the market. In terms of pumpkin seeds, I have 2. That's not enough. I don't have that many broccoli seeds either, so I need to use the seed maker a bit. Just grab 6 broccolis. Eggplants, I have enough eggplants, which is nice. So it's only about the pumpkins, I think. It's actually me last time I went out and had fun for 3 days straight. I remember you telling me about that, but I guess you left that part out. But I think it's better that way. Like even in Joel's chat, it's better to leave that part out. Okay, so pumpkin seeds, I can just buy a lot of them. I guess since I need, I don't remember how many I need. But it's good to have a lot for the Junimo patch. I guess I could also buy some eggplant seeds for next season. These are pretty cheap, so it's good to just have some on reserve. Let's just do 300. Nothing else that I need. I do actually need to plant the... Oh, I've forgotten to check the traveling cart a few times, but I need to plant the rare seeds that I have. I am a man of my word. Well, that is surprising. Gus's famous omelette, which should probably be reported as a bug since it can't be done when you have an auto grabber. This one is for artichoke. I'm not gonna do any artichokes, so I guess I'm passing on these quests for this time. Why doesn't the trash can work? Guess Pierre's going to Ginger Island. I think it would be fun at some point to try out the... Like, I've never played with mods in this game, and I usually don't play with mods. But there is a mod where you can steal stuff from Pierre and other people who have shops. And it sounds like a very fun mod, especially for Pierre's sake, since, like, basically no one likes him. See, I should also make fiber seeds. I don't think I have any here. I think I made just about enough last time, and also fall seeds are needed. Fall seeds are made from mushrooms, hazelnuts. Then you use, let's see, I can just nice here. Mushrooms, hazelnuts. The other 2 are blackberry, I think, and last one. Wild plum, last one. Wild plums are here. So they produce 10 each, and I need I think I need 160, so I can do... Do I need 160? No. Or 100, I need 130. 113. No, 130. Wow. There. There. Carrying some mushrooms, and then there's the blackberries. think there might still be some speed grow on the ground, so I'll bring some with me. It's also the fiber seeds. How long do the fiber seeds actually take? 7 days to grow. I feel like I knew that already, but keep forgetting, I guess. I should do it, I guess. Actually, no speed grow at all. Right before public showing of the house, a deer had gotten drunk on some very overripe plums and decided to make large fucking holes in the yard. Isn't that just typical? Like, imagine having that bad of luck. Being that unfortunate. Sounds like just a countryside thing. Like, that doesn't happen too often in the city for obvious reasons. We switch it to good luck. I guess you could see it that way, but I guess it could be like an annoyance both to people who want to get rid of the house and the people who are going to buy the house. Like, it will be more work to deal with. I'll do the eggplant first. Then we have broccoli here. Let's see. We use it as evidence on how close nature comes in our town, so I'm kind of pissed that the deer didn't share his moonshine with me. Imagine. That's enough seeds for the entire patch. I'll get to watering the middle patch here. Never thought that I would actually enjoy trolling in my chat, so that's an experience at least. I'm glad it's you two people that I can somewhat trust. Emphasize on somewhat. I have fiber seeds on this row. Might be able to reach this. I did actually. I mean, when you fully blast it and a deer comes by and wipes... Yeah. You know, you're one with nature. Like, I also lived outside of the city, but I never had that Volmada. I never had what you had. And I'm glad I had it that way. I appreciate it, Jade. So are you. Small doses. No, I'm gonna stop. I guess that sometimes it's a bit fun to be the drama. Like, sometimes even I feel like I go too far in other chats. Like with, it's never personal, but sometimes you can make it look like it's personal. I can only imagine how others feel. Did actually forget that you can get two loads of pumpkin in during a season. I don't have enough for the full second batch, but at least I have a lot. And I'll probably process them. Whatever I do, I'll make sure that I get a lot of profit from them. 99% of what I say is not serious. We know. And that's sometimes some of the charm with people being a bit hilarious, like not taking stuff seriously. Didn't bring my horse. No, Dan, my belief is don't go to the safety meeting. Be the safety meeting. I could do that. Guess how much I say is serious. I would say maybe about 50% at least here. Where the crap did I leave my horse? I always leave it, yeah, somewhere out of sight. Like in the grass or behind a tree or whatever. Like almost always it's behind a tree. Like I do this and... Okay, there's somewhat visible. What's up with the mushrooms? Like they're supposed to be... I didn't know that I had collected them today or yesterday. I think that I forgot yesterday, so I had to collect them today. I might have already been in there, to be honest. Already greeted the dog. Move out of the way, dog. Okay, so today I'll definitely get the mushroom sold. That I can see how much profit it can bring. Far from enough common mushrooms. Takes about a third of a stack. The dehydrators. So then 50%, you are very trusting of me. Well, sometimes you... Maybe they bring you bad news or you tell about stuff that's happening in real life, so I would say about 50%. But then other times you talk about what you would do for a good ham, and that's the other 50%. Should probably go to Ginger Island and clear the rubble so I don't have stuff getting destroyed over there. Let's see, let's go here. I have more, yeah, two. I thought I had a tree for a moment. Broccoli go in here, and so do the fiber seeds. You think I won't give a handy for a damn good ham? I think you would do more than just that. But I digress. There's the other mushrooms. I don't know how to feel about that comment, Volmala. I think I'd want to do wheat over here. And of course, I almost forgot the rare seed. I have only 2. I was hoping to have 4. but 2 are better than none. Could do something else fun there. I might have some leftover seeds, anything that grows in fall. Fortunately, these don't grow in fall. It has some fall seeds already, it seems. Corn? No. Grow? Really have anything? If it's proper quality ham, I might borderline on a restraining order. I think people would just give you the ham at that point. Don't you think? I mean, hopefully. Go inside. I should have a scarecrow here, otherwise it'll 100% be eaten by crows, and I would hate that. Ooh, Sensible. Nice to see you, Sin. How are you doing? I'm playing some Stardew, like at the end of the stream. I was actually about to end earlier, but I was raided by a friend who hasn't been streaming for a long time, so I decided to go for another day. That's right. Jade, you know Sin. That's pretty cool. So I was actually been thinking about posting in your server soon, since I have wanted to show off the progress of this farm. I'm very close to getting the golden clock. I hope I can get it in fall. So I want to show like how I managed to like what I ended up doing with my Meadowlands farm. Oh, you're in ads. I see. You can let me know once you're back. Oh, isn't there? Grab 16 coal. The ads work badly that way, even though it was probably a scheduled ad break, since the only reason I do the ad breaks is because I don't want people to experience pre-rolls. It's not a fun experience coming into somewhere and wanting to talk and then you're not able to. I forgot to buy flowers, but I do actually have these wild flower seeds. I would assume that you're back now, Sensible. I usually I have a redemption that I redeemed just now. Like, it's not mandatory to redeem, of course, but like if I talk to someone and they get stuck in ads, they can let me know that way. But you did also tell me in chat. But yeah, what I was saying in the meantime was that I been looking to post this in your server soon, since this is my Meadowlands farm, year 3, and it's almost fully decorated, so I'm looking forward to share that with you and perhaps get a discussion going about farm decorating in Stardew with your lovely community. Let's see, after the time I don't know what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for, and also a failing soil. Have I missed any? How much of a Posten user are you? I keep getting Posten ads that don't make any sense. I used Posten a lot before, not so much anymore. Like any other person living in Norway, I've had my share of negative experiences with our mail carrier. I get some ads sometimes, but mostly like on the metro or I don't know. Yeah, I love to see it fully completed. It looks great so far. I appreciate it. Like, something I started doing that I did with this farm and the speedrun farm that I did last year is that I take a screen capture every Sunday in game so that I can like show how it has evolved week by week. I think that's a fun challenge. Definitely looking forward to share that. Do the retaining soil first. Then I think I forgot to go to the no, I did go to the greenhouse. That is half of the seeds. My watering can is here. Here you guys are just talking about Animal Crossing. I was looking to remove these sprinklers, but since I can actually just put my wheat here, then that's actually pretty favorable. Another sprinkler here, I think, yeah. I love that you two share a love for Animal Crossing. It's always nice to have an interest that you can share with a friend. One is not being used. Of course, I needn't forget the rare seed, which takes a lot of time to grow. I think I actually have a scarecrow here. Otherwise, I'll craft one. Might have used them all. I need a piece of coal. I would say I'm the king of taking all my coal with me and quick stacking it into a chest on Ginger Island and then having no coal. So that's why I keep the coal in a separate chest. Of course, the scarecrow is on the first page. There we go. Be happy about that setup. This is my farmhouse. Please excuse the mess. I went for a more natural, sloppy look this time around. And Linus likes me more than Maru, so that is something as well. I usually don't really raid since not much of a point, but there's been a lot of love shared in the chat today, which I really appreciate. And I have one candidate. They are actually a Twitch partner, so I'm a bit small compared to them, but I'd like to send the love over to them today. So what I would like to do is that we could just do a pun here. Typing it in the chat here. And what I like to do is to just do whatever your favorite emote is. just do an emote that you love, accompanied by the text here. This is what I'll do. And just Daniel Raid and one of your favorite emojis. Thank you very much for watching today. Thank you very much for hanging out, saying hello, and keeping me company. Really appreciate that. It's been a very pleasant stream after a stressful day of a lot of programming. I hope to be back on Thursday if I have energy. Possibly doing something other than Stardew, but if I don't, I have Stardew as my fallback game. So let's see here. Remember the underscore there. Or raid someone who is streaming Super Mario World ROM hacks. They are a queer variety streamer from Canada. A very pleasant guy. Someone I usually hang out a lot with when I don't stream. So say hello if you feel like it, or just tag along for the raid. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon, and that's all for today. Bye for now.
That was me playing Galaxy. Maybe that's why I don't like Galaxy. Danu! Thank you for the raid. Danu, how's it going? Valmeda, hello. Hello, Sensibil.